Hey guys, good morning, Big G, and today some now I have a PS5. What's cool about the PS5 is that the load is so much quicker, so much better. So the PS5 is way better. Uh, don't ask how I got the PS5. I'm just happy that I got a PS5. I'm not gonna explain how I got one, but I was lucky enough to get one, and that's all that matters. So, with that being said, the PS5 has backwards compatibility, which means you're able to play PS4 games on a PS5. Um, Even though Sony is now releasing PS5 updates for some of the PS4 games um, that a lot of users out there play. Because as of now, there's not a whole lot of PS5 games that are available to play right now. Um, but since we're in the month of February, February 18th, one of my favorite video game franchises, Far Cry, February 18th, Far Cry 6 comes out. I'm looking forward to getting that when that comes out. Um, and hopefully I'll be able to play some Far Cry 6 with my cousin, who is also a big Far Cry fan. But the only problem with him is that he is still struggling as of today, trying to get a PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5 got released last year on November 12th, and ever since then, demand has been very, very high, and the PS5s have been extremely difficult to get as of now, and they still are. I don't know exactly when that is going to decrease, and the demand will lower, so it'll be easier to get a PS5, but as of today, since launch day, demand for PS5 is still high, and it's very difficult to get a PS5. So, with that out of the way, we're going to go over a Witch Doctor build in Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. Now, yes, this is a PS4 game, and yes, I'm playing it on my PS5, because like I said, the PS5 is backwards compatible, so I'm able to play the games that I enjoy to play on the PS5, because the load times are a lot quicker, and they run a lot smoother on the PS5. Now, a lot of people were explaining that on launch day, if you bought a PS5 on launch day, luckily I didn't, but you will have all sorts of bugs, and people were complaining about that. Well, if you were smart, you would know, like I am, you would know that if you buy a launch day video game console, nothing but problems. And it's funny to me that a lot of people don't understand that. So, when I got my PS5, yes, right off the bat, I had a couple problems, a couple bugs. But I knew that Sony was going to release a patch to fix all the bugs, and they did. And I updated my system, and ever since I updated my system, I haven't had a single problem with it. Not one. And people were saying that if you try to run a PS4 game on a PS5, it's going to crash the system, and it goes to shit, and it won't work anymore. Well, don't believe everything you hear on the internet, because I did that, and nothing happened to my PS5. And to this day, my PS5 is great. It runs great. I haven't had any problems with it since that first day, and I love it, really. Was it worth the $500? Absolutely. It's it's a great system. It's the biggest one I've ever owned, and it's the best one I've ever owned. So I'm happy with what I got for $500. So that out of the way, we're gonna go right into it here. So we got a Witch Doctor. Now, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go over the items, and then the skills, and then the paragon. So, now if you look, you're wondering why I have a weapon called Punisher, and why my weapon does 44,752.5 damage. Now, that is a long story. No, I am not a hacker. I don't like to hack video games and cheat. However, I kept dying one time, and I got pretty sick of it. And I just thought that, well, maybe there's a way to modify weapons so you can increase the damage. That is the only thing that I messed with. I didn't mess with making my character a god or indestructible or everything else, because I still die. Even though I use this weapon, I still die quite a lot. So anyway, there's this program that I used to where you're able to make your own weapons for the game. And I thought that was pretty cool to do. And it was very, very easy to do if you know what you're doing and you know how to use the program. So, that's what I did. And I made my own weapon. And it's really fast and I do a lot of damage with the weapon. Now, the only reason I made my own weapon was so that I could level up quick. Which is what I did. I level up pretty quick. And I made this Witch Doctor last night, and within a day and a half, I went from level 1 to level 70. So, that's the only thing I messed with, and as of now, that's why I have that weapon in my hand right now, until I get the weapon that I need for the build, which is Sacred Harvester, and I'll tell you why in a minute. For our belt, we are going to have the Haunting Girdle. Now, the Haunting Girdle, Haunt releases 1 extra spirit. And if you see on the bottom, it says 14% Plague of Toads damage. You can actually switch that out by going to the Mystic. So, further on in the game, I'll switch that out because I don't use that skill. So, I don't really need that. Okay. Now, since this build is focused on the Jade Harvester set, that means we're going to need all six pieces of the Jade, Raiment of the Jade Harvester, because that's what the build focuses on. With the 2-set bonus, when Haunt lands on an enemy already affected by Haunt, it instantly deals 3,500 seconds worth of Haunt damage. Now what that means is Haunt, the skill that we use, is going to be our damage. We have to keep spamming Haunt on our enemies because that's the damage of the build. That's the main focus of the build here. Soul Harvest is another skill we're going to be using because it focuses on the build too, and that's a 4-set bonus, which gains the effect of every rune and has its cooldown reduced by 1 second every time you cast Haunt or Locust Swarm. Now, we can cast Locust Swarm, but Locust Swarm helps with the damage reduction in the long run, but we're going to be spamming Haunt for the damage. And the 6-set bonus, this is what I really like. Soul Harvest reduces damage taken by 50% for 12 seconds and consumes your damage over time's effect on enemies, instantly dealing 10,000 seconds worth of remaining damage. That is a big damage buff. So that's going to help us in the long run when we're going through the greater rifts and trying to level up and get some gems and all that kind of stuff, but I will go over the gems here in a minute. So there's that. And I have some diamonds in my slots, in some of my slots. I had some diamonds. I have some emeralds in my weapon for critical hit damage. As you can see, I have 215% critical hit damage. And then I also have a topaz in the chest because I didn't have any diamonds left. I have to go through some rifts and get some more gems. But the topaz increases your intelligence, which is based off of witch doctors and wizards. They use intelligence for the damage. So, as of now, for the amulet, I'm using Maris Kaleidoscope. The reason is because of the critical hit damage. The critical hit chance is very, very high, and I have 19% poison skill damage. And most of the skills that I'm using are poison skills, so that's going to be good for me now. But I'm basically going after the Traveler's Pledge because I have the Compass Rose in here. And if you can see, if you get both of those, while moving, damage taken is reduced by up to 50%, and while standing still, damage dealt is increased by up to 100%. So when you get both of those, that's going to be really, really good for you because it reduces your damage and increases your damage at the same time. For our second range slot, we have Convention of Elements, and this is a really, really good range for almost any build because you gain increased damage to a single element for 4 seconds. A non-static effect rotates through the elements available to your class in the following order: Arcane, Cold, Fire, Holy, Lightning, Physical, and Poison. And you gain 12.5 non-physical damage reduction. So as I level this gem up, as you can see it's now level 5 out of 150. As I level this gem up, my poison skills will do more damage, and I also get damage reduction as I level up this gem. But this is the only gem that I have right now for the build. We're going to need Esoteric Alteration, and we're also going to need Bane of the Trapped, which does damage to enemies that are under control impaired effects, and Bane of the Powerful, which increases your damage to elites and bosses by up to 60 seconds. You might get more than that as you level up the gem. Now, to get those legendary gems, you have to do what they call Greater Rifts. And to do the Greater Rifts, you go over here, and you do a Nephilim Rift first. Once you do the Nephilim Rift, and you defeat the Rift Guardian, they will drop Greater Rift Keystones. And once you do Greater Rift Keystone, you can choose, to go down to select level, you can choose up to the highest one that you can do. As of me right now, the highest one I can do is level 56, because I beat all these other ones. And if you want, you can start all the way from level 1 if you want to. It's not recommended, but if you want to start from level 1, you can. Me, because I'm really good at this, I always start at level 20. So I go from level 20, and if I beat level 20 by a lot, and it doesn't take me so long to beat it, then I go up by 5 levels every single time. So I just beat, if you look, I just beat level 20, where it says last played. So my next one, I'm going to go from 20 to 25 and see how I do. And the Greater Rifts are really, really good for legendary loot. Like if you're trying to get a 6-piece set, like I did, go to Greater Rifts or Nephilim Rifts or anything like that, and you'll get some legendaries and the set that you're looking for. And you're also going to, let's see, like with me, I need to get the Sacred Harvester, because I haven't gotten that yet, and I need the Traveler's Pledge. So those are the 2 items I need for the weapons. So next we're going to move on to the skills. So for your defensive skill, you're going to want Spirit Walk Jaunt. And the reason why this is because when you're doing the rifts, you're gonna be wanting groups of enemies together, and sometimes the enemies will almost kill you. And if you use Spirit Walk Jaunt, it increases the duration of Spirit Walk to 3 seconds. You'll be able to get out of that mess without getting killed, and you'll heal up in the process. So that's going to be a good defensive skill for us. We're definitely going to want Haunt. And haunt an enemy with a spirit, dealing 4,000% weapon damage is cold over 12 seconds. If the enemy dies, the spirit will haunt another nearby enemy. And the enemy can only be affected by 1 haunt at a time. And the rune we have for that is Poison Spirit, because this is a poison build. So, when you use Poison Spirit, haunted enemies take 20% more damage from your attack, and the haunt's damage turns into poison. So you're gonna want those damage buffs. So you're gonna have to watch out for that. Another defensive skill for the square button is Horrify, and the cooldown is 10 seconds. And the down a spectral mass that horrifies all enemies within 18 yards, causing them to tremor in fear and be immobilized for 3 seconds. That is why we want Bane of the Trap, because Bane of the Trap is going to amplify the damage for the enemies that are immobilized and feared. And for the rune, we have Frightening Aspect, and that will gain 50% additional armor for 8 seconds after casting Horrify. So once you find a group, or in this case, a mob of enemies in the rift that you're doing, once you cast Horrify, you get 50% additional armor for 8 seconds. So for 8 seconds, you don't have to worry about dying. Okay? Soul Harvest. This is a really, really cool skill. I really like this one. Now they say don't cast Soul Harvest until the enemies are affected by both Locust Swarm and Haunt. Once you cast both of those skills and your enemies are affected by both of those, you use Soul Harvest to make them die. And they turn into ghosts and you will harvest their souls. Hence the name of this skill. And what it does is it feeds on the life force of enemies within 18 yards. Gain 3% intelligence for 30 seconds for each affected enemy. This effect stacks up to 5 times. Now, this is why we want the Sacred Harvester weapon. Because the Sacred Harvester weapon will increase it to 10 times instead of 5. Which is why I'm going after that weapon. Because I'd rather have it 10 times than 5. And the rune we're going to use is Follow Your Soul. And what that does is it gains mana and increases maximum mana by 5% for each enemy harvested. So, that's going to be a great skill for us in the long run. But we only use it after the enemies are affected by Locust Swarm and Haunt. Whoop. And then for the circle button, we're going to use Piranhas. And Piranhas is very, very costly. As you can see, it costs 250 mana for us to use the Piranhas. But the cooldown is only 8 seconds. And if you look, it summons a pool of deadly piranhas that deals 400% weapon damage at poison over 8 seconds. Affected enemies will also take 50% increased damage. So that's really, really good. And the rune we're using is Tornado. The pool of piranhas becomes a tornado of piranhas that lasts 4 seconds. Nearby enemies are periodically sucked into the tornado, increases the cooldown to 16 seconds. So it does increase the cooldown. But Tornado is really, really good because it takes all those mobs and enemies and it pulls them into one area. And after you do that, then you cast Locust Swarm and you cast Haunt, and Tornado does the damage to the enemies, which is really, really good. It's more of a crowd control skill that we like to use. And then last but not least is the Locust Swarm. Now, Locust Swarm is the most expensive out of all of these skills, which is why we barely want to be casting Locust Swarm, because it costs 300 mana to use. So we want to be very distant on Locust Swarm because it's a very expensive skill to use. And it unleashes a plague of locusts that swarms an enemy, dealing 1040% weapon damage and poison over 8 seconds. Now, we have the Pestilence rune. But if you look over in the inventory here, Vile Hive says that the Locust Swarm gains the effect of the Pestilence rune. So what I can do is I can take this and I can choose any one of these other runes because Vile Hive says that Locust Swarm has a Pestilence rune. So we're going to go over here to Disease Swarm. The enemies killed while affected by Locust Swarm leave behind a cloud of locusts that deal 750% weapon damage and poison over 3 seconds for enemies who stand in the area. We can do that one, or we can do Cloud of Insects. The enemies affected deal 25% reduced damage. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Disease Swarm because of the poison damage, and that's what we're going to want. So we'll go with that. Okay. So those are our primary skills here. Now, for our passives, we're going to have Creeping Death. Your Haunt, Locust Swarm, and the damage amplification from Piranhas almost last forever. And that's going to be really nice. We're going to want that. Next, we have Spirit Vessel. When you receive fatal damage, you automatically enter the Spirit Realm for 2 seconds, and heal to 50% of your maximum life. This effect may occur once every 60 seconds. So, that means is when you're about to die, you automatically get healed 50% of your maximum life. But this can only happen once every minute. So you're going to have to be very, very careful and keep those potions in the handy. Next, we have Confidence Ritual, which increases your damage. You deal 25% additional damage to enemies within 20 yards. So you can cast Haunt from very, very far away, and then you'll do more damage to enemies that are further away from you, which is really nice. And then last, we have Graven Justice, which is where you'll gain 1% of your maximum life and mana and reduce the cooldown of all your skills by 1 second when the enemy dies within 20 yards. And the range is extended by items that increase your gold pickup radius. So that's actually kind of good. So we're going to be wanting that. And then for our paragons, as of right now, I'm only level 216, but I have maximum mana, and then I started putting it in intelligence. You can pretty much do this however way you want, because once you level up your paragon, you're going to be maxing out everything anyway. So I got that for core offense, cooldown reduction. Cooldown reduction is the first thing you want to max out, because that's what you want. You want cooldown reduction. And then I put the rest in critical hit damage. For our defense, armor all the way up, and resist all. That's both armor. You want those all the way up to begin with, and then put the rest in the rest that's there. Area damage. Okay, I got a point, so let's do that. Resource cost reduction. I have that maxed up, and then I started putting in area damage to increase my damage. So that's pretty much it. And then for the follower, you can choose any of the followers that you want. I always go with Templar. Heals you, and he's actually pretty good. So there's a Templar, an Enchantress, and a bow and arrow guy. He's really annoying, but if you like ranged attacks, go with him. If you like magic, go with the Enchantress. If you like swords and shields, like I do, and somebody that heals you, go with the Templar, which is what I did. So that's pretty much it for the build. Right now we're gonna do some bounty hunting. So if we go to there, this is Act 5. I can start with Act 5, and this is the one that I'm on right now. And every one of the any one of the areas that has an exclamation point, those are the bounties that are available to you. So we're gonna go to this one, and we're gonna go down, do these 3 here, and then we'll go up and do these 2, and then we'll move on to the next act. Okay, so here we go. And the arrow there is showing us to go this way, so we're going to be going this way. That's the way that we're going to go. Notice how I am casting Haunt and Locust Swarm, and then Soul Harvest. That's what we want to do. And then a Piranhas keeps them together like that. That's what we want to be doing. There we go.
I need mana.
And I died. Oh, damn. There we go. Well, these guys are pretty tough, aren't they? See if I can get them that way. Catch Horrify. There you go. And he just bitch slapped me and killed me in 1 hit. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. Alright, so I got those guys. Now I can move on. Alright. Got that. And, oh, okay. Oh, he got me. He was sucking my soul out of me.
Not ready yet.
the stupid scorpion things keep killing me. There we go. Okay.
I must wait longer.
There we go. Yeah. There we go. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Need more time. I am hurt.
Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. Bitch. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, damn it. I know I was gonna get killed. Oh, how do you like me now? Yeah. Haha. Woo, sweet. Alright. We got that one done. So now let's go over here to pass it around. Alright. Let's see. We gotta go this way. Alright.
Needs more time.
Yeah, awesome. Alright. And yes, I am on Torment 16, which is the hardest difficulty. Alright, so we gotta go down here and get to level 2, and we gotta beat level 2 here. Bye-bye. Oh, I love that. Soul Harvest is just an awesome, awesome skill. There you go. Keep my armor there. Oh, bye-bye. Ha-ha. Oh, shit. Oh, there we go. Oh, what? Oh. He just bitch slapped me there. There we go. We gotta go this way. Oh shit! Oh my god. Oh, damn it. Well, looks like we gotta get our armor fixed. Notice the red down there next to my skull. That means my armor's broke. I gotta get it fixed. Okay, there we go. Alright, we'll go back into it here. I doing pretty good there for a second. Okay, so we gotta go this way. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Whoopsie do. Oh, damn it. Oh, yeah? Oh, that didn't do nothing. There we go.
It's true.
That's what I wanted to do. There we go.
Your stink comes.
Alright, we made it to level 2, so now we gotta defeat all the enemies in level 2.
Needs more time. Healing.
No, man. Okay.
Need more time.
And I died again.
I must wait longer.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh. Okay, there we go. Oh, damn it. Oh, what the heck? What? What? What killed me? Oh, I almost killed him, damn it. Yeah. Oh, come on, that's bullshit. He's almost dead.
Needs more time.
Holy crap. Oh my god. Whew. Okay. I got him. He's dead now.
I strike at your heart.
Hell yeah. Oh. Ow. Okay. Dead end. So we gotta go back this way. Kill the rest of the enemies. None that way. Let's see. Oh, we gotta go this way. Okay. There we go. There you guys are. Yeah. Oh, level up too. All right. Awesome. Okay, so let's see here.
That costs too much.
Okay. Alright. So, now we're gonna go over here to the Ruins of Corvus, a plague of burrows. Alright. See here. Oh, my phone just went off again. Okay, let's see here. So, we gotta go this way. Alright. Oh boy, we got a lot of enemies here.
Need more mana.
There we go.
Heal me. Not ready yet.
And I died. Well, back to the checkpoint. Because we have to get our armor,
Down.
we gotta get our armor, what's the word I'm looking for? Fixed. Alright, there you go. Okay. Well, let's get back into this thing. I'm actually doing pretty good for Torment 16. Oh shit! Where'd you come from? Oh, damn it. Hate those little scorpion dudes.
Need more time.
Ah! Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Ooh. Experience boost. There we go. Well, here comes some more. Woohoo! What are you gonna do now, huh? Huh? What are you gonna do? 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 Ha ha ha! Sweet. Alright. Oh, no, 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 no. Ha ha! Sweet. Got you again. Oh man, I love that. That's just awesome. I get them all bunched up like that and then I just kill them all. Boom! Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Boom! Boom! Did it again. Woo! Go me. I'm the best. There you go. Oh shit. This is some more. Nope, not today. That is absolutely right. Okay.
I must heal.
Oh, what? How'd I die like that? Oh, yeah?
I strike at your heart.
There we go. Okay. Oh, hello.
Needs more time. Its spirit smile upon me. Your death comes. Need help. I must heal.
Man.
Need more time.
Yeah, there we go. Oh boy. Haha. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
You are evil and nothing.
Oh yeah. I'm talking about.
Heal me. A perfect strike. Needs more time. The spirits aid me.
I have uncovered and obscured an ancient tome in whose pages is recorded an impossible tale. The secret history of a race called the Nephilim, gods by another name, and their ruined civilization in the West. If this is true, how could all signs of these Nephilim be lost, but for the record of this single tome?
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Probably gonna take a while to do this. So we'll just finish up this bounty and then that'll be the end of the video here, because this is gonna take a while.
Need more time. The truth binds you. Needs more time. You're evil undoes you. I must wait longer. I do not have enough mana.
Strength within me.
A perfect strike. Not ready yet. I have been healed. Need more time. Needs more time. I am hurt. Not ready yet. Need more time. Not ready yet. Need more mana. Need more time. I overflow blessings.
Alright. So we did it. We did it.
I need to go back.
Okay. Well, that is actually pretty damn hard on Moment 16. But yeah, that's how it works. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you later. This is Big G on YouTube, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!